Hello, and welcome to Astrea Six-Sided Oracles, a game I picked up on Epic quite a while back, I would imagine, for free. And I'll not lie, it seems like good fun. It's a kind of deck building game which uses dice, as most of what I can tell. I think it's a roguelike, and it seems to have some cool kind of astrology themed art. So, without further ado, I guess we are playing as, looks like maybe an owl of some type, called Mooney. I should say, not played this game, like, at all yet. Not even slightly. There seems to be a leveling system. I'm apparently an academic, which is pretty cool. Got some background story. Coming from a lineage of scholars, Mooney has always searched for the lost knowledge of the star system. Her Astrea has been passed down through generations as a family relic. For wisdom, she is capable of improving dice and turning adversity into advantage. Guess I'll just click play, we'll see what happens. Oh my Astrea, what am I supposed to do? What's happening? My dear friend got corrupted. There is nothing I can do. I can't save her. Wait, who are you? What are you doing here? No one comes to this doomed planet. I'm Mooney. I was called to Aquarius by this grimoire. Grimoire? Wait, this is one of the six-sided oracle. It's Astreums? Stariums? I am quite likely mispronouncing this. I don't know. That's fine. You have a grimoire? It means you're one of the new oracles. And you can save her. Here she comes. What? The oracle? The roar, apparently. Oh my dear friend, how could I let this happen to you? We gotta purify her fast before she gets stronger. I need to learn a few things to purify her. First, let's draw dice. We've drawn a set of dice, which we have now rolled. The enemies rolled the dice as well, seemingly. This is your dice hand. You need to use those dice to purify your enemies back to normal. Enemies also roll dice, but they roll the same dice each turn. After play all your actions, enemies will activate the action they rolled. So the main actions of our world: purify and corrupt. Purify decreases corruption. That means that it'll damage enemies and heal you. Corrupt is the opposite. Increases corruption, meaning it heals enemies and damages you. Note that corrupt actions have a red outline. Actions with a red outline are considered mandatory actions. They need to be played before you end your turn. Therefore, you must play all corrupt actions before ending your turn. Okay. This is your enemy's corruption meter. Starts fully filled with corruption. You need to purify it to win the battle. You also have a corruption meter. Starts fully filled with purification. But if your corruption meter gets fully filled with corruption, you'll lose one heart. Lose all your hearts, become corrupted, and you'll lose the game. Let's try to purify her. Okay, so I'm assuming rerolls might exist later, but for now, I mean, I can heal them. It doesn't do anything, because we're already full health. And now I put damage on them. I'm assuming until this bar gets lowered fully, I don't need to worry about this. It's only the hearts that'll probably stay between the fights. In which case, yeah, we get a small amount of corruption for ourselves. And we get some fancy looking dice, area things, okay. I'm clicking this die to view all its faces. That's just a bad die. I don't want that dice. I'll click on any dice to view all its faces. Okay. I mean, I can purify myself, that's only for me. This purifies everyone, which purifies the enemy. We're not quite good enough, it's become more corrupted. Oh no, too late. She's resting your purification. She's getting stronger. All enemies have an over-corruption meter. When they receive corruption, they get healed. Their over-corruption also increases. Once the enemy's over-corruption meter gets fully filled, they'll get over-corrupted and activate the action attached to it immediately. Think you'll need to use all your Astrian power to purify her. One of the six-sided oracles, you have the power to use corruption in your favour. Attach your corruption meter, or actions called virtues. As the corruption increases and passes a virtue, that virtue is enabled to be played. Enabled, virtues can be played just like dice. These virtues can be enabled multiple times per turn. Now, please purify my dear friend Oracle. You're our only hope. Okay. So as I get more corrupted, I'm able to re-roll dice, I'm able to just purify the enemy a bit, draw an extra dice. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. So self-corrupting myself feels like it's gonna get me the re-roll, and I kinda don't want to be dealing anything with this corruption. This one value could be better as well. And considering I need to play this anyway, there we go. So, we can purify the enemy. I can reroll multiple dice. So if I do this, that 2 could be worse, but it can't be better. This 1 can be equivalent or better. This 2 isn't going to change at all. But we may as well do this. Didn't change anything? That's fine. That's fine. Corrupt 2 to any target. If I corrupt myself, I can draw an additional dice. Which could be good. That looks to be good. That is a purify myself for 4. It's very nice. Then hit the enemy with that. There we are. They self-corrupt themselves, I'm guessing. Is what just happened. So virtue is different. Start your turn. That'll be automatically enabled and can only be played once a turn. For a die from my hand until the end of the enemy's turns. Change the die type of corrupt into purify action of the same type. Okay, so if I do that, this is now a purify dice, which is pretty good. These... I don't know. Do I have anything much to change? These 2 dice here? These can potentially be better. So we're going to re-roll them. Slightly better. I'd say it was worth it. Now we, purify everything. Purify myself, doesn't really matter. I'm figuring this out, this makes sense. This guy's become over-corrupted, which meant he just did his action immediately, but that's fine. I can just purify. That is a 3, isn't going to change. That's 2, isn't going to change. I think I would like to probably... Yeah, if I did this... It makes it into a 2 kind of purify from the enemy. You've got an ability for 4, and then I've got essentially 6 damage in reserve, so I'm not quite going to get them. So that being the case, I think this is a better move. Where I'm now going to self-purify. These cannot be better. Okay, no point re-rolling anything. In which case, what I do is we damage you. I then harm myself first, so I can draw an additional dice. Yeah, there we go, we've got the kill now. Or the purify, I guess. Or not quite actually, because that's a self-purify, that doesn't matter. Never mind. Still though, we're doing good. We're doing good so far. Still a virtue, yeah, but I don't need to play. That's fine. I don't have anything to reroll. I think we should be safe enough to say we've got him this turn, right? Yeah, Xvia, convert this. There we go. Did we save our friend? I think we did. I got an achievement. I don't know how we turn off any of that kind of achievement sound effect from Epic. I'll see if I can do that quick. Hi, Shy. Good to see you. It so far is fun. That's like my first battle in the game, though. So I don't know a lot about it. I really don't know much. Quickly seeing if I can turn off sound effects from achievement notifications. Give me just a second. It's not immediately apparent in their settings. That's fine. Guess if I get achievements, you'll hear a little sound effect. That's fine. Oh my, Astrea! I was so scared, but you did it! She's back! Oh dear, I got corrupted again. If I didn't need your help, I'm sure I would be able to purify myself at any time. You're doomed! You're about to become one of those things forever. Oh, you're exaggerating, Safe. How many times have I got corrupted? I've lost count, but here I am, alive and uncorrupted. Oh, don't mind her. She's just an old grumpy. Okay, just an old grumpy. Okay, cool. I thought it'd be something else after that. Listen, you won't believe it. Jesuit Grimoire belonged to the Nocturne Oracle. One of the six-sided oracles. Say again? How could that be? I never used to be one of them. But that's why I'm here. I don't know. This Grimoire has been protected by my family for generations. I feel it's calling me to Astrea's heart, the source of all corruption. So you know what to do. You need to go where the Crimson Dawn happens. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Melissa, the Antiquarian. And this all talking sentinel here is Safe, the Bellkeeper. I'll help you along your journey. You bring us star shards. You can use them to improve your resources. May Astrea bless you. Thanks, Mary. Good luck on your journey. That's our tutorial done. I believe now we're into the actual game. I mean, do we start at this bottom one? Yes, we do. It's normal battles. Later on got what looks to be potentially a harder battle we can pick. Okay. So in typical fashion, you got kind of branching paths and such. We'll get to them when we get to them. For now, got like a little sea slug and a kind of nautilus thing. Wait for a bit. Half an hour before Puppy gets to eat. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, it is far too warm out there. You're not wrong. This is a player purify and also. Okay. Lets me re-roll something. I mean, this seems like an odd one. I don't know how I feel about that dice. This one, I quite like to re-roll. So I think we do this. Can then do a bit of purification to... They're going to corrupt himself. Isn't all that bad. So we're going to try and purify this guy first, because they seem to be trying to shield themselves. This one could be better. So we're gonna re-roll both of these. There we go. That is a slight improvement. This one could be better, but it could also be worse. So we're happy with this. I don't think we need to re-roll anything. In which case, cleanse everyone slightly. Purify myself a little. We don't need to... Can I not reroll something? I don't want to reroll. Rolls up to 2. I don't... Okay, so if I play this first, am I safe? Is this an ore shield? I don't know. I'm gonna just assume if I play this on something. Do I want a shield? Do I want to... It's a shield and I purify. We need to... It damages you and I've given them a shield. Okay. So that's an interesting one. Because if I shield them, it stops them corrupting themselves and healing. If they shield me, it stops me getting corrupted. That's an interesting way for that to work. Let me just play this. I forced to reroll something. It feels that way, in which case I guess we just can't play it. This is all good, bro. That guy got over-corrupted is a little worrying. I've actually taken a lot more damage than I thought I would just there. Oh dear. In terms of this, I'd like to change this one over. I'd like to draw another die. That's a weird symbol. Enhance one die from any target until the end of the enemy's turn. Okay, so if I enhance this... That's quite a lot that that's been enhanced by. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. We can just straight up get this guy gone. He has now been purified. I can purify you. And I'll use one sword to purify to get rid of this shadow mantle. Yeah, we've lost the heart already. Is very much not ideal. Not ideal. Probably didn't appreciate being inside. Just about your ankles and... Oh no, she's destroying your trousers. That's not good. In a weird position, she doesn't bite you. I mean, can you like sit cross-legged on a chair or something? I mean, that would probably leave you safe, right? I will re-roll this. I mean, it kinda helped. I'm just gonna play both of those. I'm not entirely sure I know how that re-roll and self-heal dice works. But it seemed to work. Got another achievement notification. I'll not lie. I don't like the notification noise. I want to get rid of it, but I don't know how. However, we get to pick a dice. Which is interesting. This one, considering I've got good rerolls, that can deal 12 purifying. Which is good. This one, however, lets me draw more die. Which, as well as dealing purification, very nice. Very, very nice. This one, though. Seeing as that's, apparently it's unforgettable purify. I was thinking that was an AoE. I was going to say, seeing as that's AoE, it's possibly better, but no. I don't think it is. I quite like this one in the middle. I don't think I want to do the risky one. This one, corrupt to all targets, is bad. Converting things is kinda boring. Applying Twilight Sigil, or again, converting things. What's Twilight Sigil? Receive purification whenever a die is converted. Okay, that's an interesting one. We're gonna take the middle one for each of those, I guess. And yeah, the hearts do stay between battles. So that's good to keep in mind. I do not want to take too much damage. And if its turn gets an extra doom. Okay, so it just does an extra bit of damage with each turn that goes past. Okay. That makes sense enough. Do I need an area purify? I mean, I don't need to purify myself, so that's fine. I could enhance something. I could reroll something. Okay. And if I play this, do I reroll you? Nah, honestly, I'm fine without doing that. I think I will enhance this one. Gets a whole bunch extra damage in. And I mean, yeah, I don't need to play that anyway. So we're fine. This guy tries to attack, but he doesn't have any doom. So he didn't deal any damage. But now, he's dealing a bit more damage. And... well, I can't say I appreciate these. I would quite like to apply Twilight Sigil to the fella. But we don't have any rerolls currently. This one might let me draw extra dies though, so I think that's a better one. So I do this. I then reroll you. This one is as good as it's gonna get, so is that one. Only reroll the one. 6 damage. That is... I mean, not quite what I was going for. I was going for one with the dice as well. Oh, and hey John, good to see you. I am not entirely sure what this game is, but I'm having a good time so far. I'm having a good time. Just attempt to purify this dude. There we go. Didn't have to convert anything really. Okay, what have we got next? Have we purified enemies' dice? I don't know. Might be able to, I'll need to check. No, so I don't have anything corrupted, I cannot do that. I could enhance. I mean, yeah. If I enhance both of these, it's going to make both of these 6. Which is good. So if I only just have 4 damage I can deal, and then I just win. Hooray. I'm glad this is working out. I have no idea what I'm doing for most part, but I'm learning. I'm learning. Forge Area Purify. Change the eye from your hand into Area Purify 2. For the rest of the turn. Potentially okay. Got Serenity. Increases purification received. We've also got Torment. Increases corruption received. Those aren't the best. I'll not lie. I'd rather maybe not take this one. I will late charge. Okay. Deals purification. Deals extra for each die that has been purified. Or for each purification die that has been converted, sorry. Okay. That's potentially good. Sure, why not? Why not? The second die, we can go for Baleful Hoot. Just really purifies someone, but they gain extra corruption value. Okay, so if I would be corrupting something, I corrupt it more so at that point. Just enhancing something is kind of boring. Eureka, convert 2 die from your hand. Wait, convert up to 2 for the rest of the run. Oh. Oh, that is really good. I can just get rid of all my corruption dice. That's lovely. 2 safe dice, 2 balanced dice, 2 risky dice. I mean, I'll go for risky. Risky just seems... I've not gone for many, and... I mean... that one's especially bad. However... 50 damage. Otherwise, purification can enemy for each risky die I have in my dice pool. Change a die from my hand into Dissolve Life. And then deals purification to all enemies. That's an interesting one. Very risky. But it ramps up to be very powerful. I think we're going to take the 50 Purify. 10 Shield. That is an interesting one. Deathrite, change die from my hand to dissolve life. Yeah, we saw that a second ago, but what's this? Curse Prediction. Choose a die from any target and rotate that die to chosen face. The Paralyzed Hex die to my drop it. I don't think I want any of these. I think we're fine. We're going to skip this one. There we go. Yeah, how you been, John? It's been a little while. Hope you've been doing good. And hopefully you can get some ice cream this weekend, because it's meant to be very hot. We're now at a forge. These are people from the tutorial. Hello, tutorial people. These are actions I could put onto a dice, seemingly, because I know some of the things I've said were forgeable. Light shield to everyone is very nice. Just a die from my discard to draw and roll. Could be nice. Shield boomerang. Shield to any target I've played is returned to my draw pool instead of being discarded. I quite like that as an idea. I don't think that's a bad idea. It's kind of boring. I mean, amplify, change up to 3 die, many targets with purification action, a value of 1. To purify 10 action. Could be nice, but I think I prefer this. And if I stick this onto that big 50 damage one, we can't get rid of Dissolve Life. If I stick this on, that's potentially good. It's potentially good. Got another achievement. I don't know how you mute the achievements. It's going to annoy me, but I don't know how to stop it. 6 player purify. If it wasn't a player purify, I'd be tempted. But I don't think that's all too good. You know what? Tough battle. Might as well. Might as well. What are we dealing with? Takes less purification. And purifies. I receive 1 corruption. In 3 turns, it starts doing more damage. Already looks kinda bad. Yeah, if I give this to you, whenever a die is converted, that's going to be good. This is currently not going to do anything. However, I can enhance you to make you a 6 purify. There we go. Can reroll this. Gets me. I mean, it's not any better. It's not going to do anything because he's got shield. But I might as well play it, right? No, because I get damaged back. I shouldn't have done that. Ah well, that's fine. That's fine. Unless we draw an extra die next turn. I'm not too much. Is this good? Convert 1 die from my hand for the rest of the run. Any of these have bad sides to them. One of them does. This one also does. I think we reroll both of these. Somewhat hoped we'd get a bad side, but we didn't get anything. Draw another die then. Again, that's not going to help me. Make this slightly stronger. I will potentially need to purify myself. I mean, if I do this, I then purify myself, I'm back to full. So that's good. There's not anything to convert, so that's fine. Now we just do this and... That was loud! Hey Tuna, good to see you. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Just want to be rerolled? Not at all, no. End my turn. Yeah, he's making me like a little worried, but I should be fine. I should be fine. So this, I can actually convert. Which, I'll not lie, I'd quite like to re-roll it. Yeah, so if I do this first. That didn't do much. Okay. We now convert it. So this guy took a bit of damage because I converted it. Whatever, but only does one purify. It's not going to be any good. It's not going to be any good. This, could shield me slightly. It's alright. Purify someone for 6, I think is as good as we're going to get. I do that to myself. I then purify him somewhat. I think we're now safe to end my turn. Yeah, he's now got, I think, an extra 3 damage on all of his attacks. So the fact he's not on half health has me a lot worried, so I feel he should be at this point. However, we just got what we wanted. He's gone. Purified for 49 because he had a shield. But that big 50 purify, that is... If I ever get that, that's just a win. As for this, refresh virtues is alright. But I don't think I need it. This deals 1 purification to any target. Deals more for each die that's been enhanced during the battle. Change 1 die from my hand into pure 2, or purify 1 until the end of the enemy's turn. I don't think that's good. I can see this one being interesting, so I'm going to take that middle one. Over here, it's just a whole bunch of AoE, which I'm not against. Incorruptible blocks all corruption until the start of your next turn. That just makes you completely safe. I think we want this one though. AoE damage, or I guess purification, so healing for me too. Sounds nice. I guess Star Blessing. Whenever I draw a Hex die, gain 2 research. Increases enhanced effectiveness is what research does. Enhances... I mean, yeah, but just make my die even better whenever I use it. Whenever an enemy gets overcorrupted, refresh my virtues. Then when I draw phase, I can reroll all die from my hand. Being able to reroll everything is potentially quite nice. I'm down for that, as my kind of permanent buff, I imagine. Get a shop to acquire new sentinels. What's a sentinel? These are sentinels. They're helpers which have their own dice and own corruption meter. Independent of you, therefore their dice are not considered part of your hand. Also, effects that affect only you won't affect sentinels. You have up to 2 sentinels. Their corruption meter gets fully filled with corruption. They break and are repaired after 3 turns, or at the start. After 3 turns at the start of the draw phase, or at the end of the battle. Click on show dice to see your dice. Okay, so you get a little beacon. Who seems to be upgradable. They just automatically start purifying people. And we've got a basic dice, which will upgrade as time goes by. So one of them lets me just do a whole bunch of rerolls. Could be nice. This one's just purifying people though. Just die from any target, then rotate it to a chosen face. That's going to be quite nice. I do quite want him. I quite like the autonomous beacon. Yeah, another achievement which I'm still kind of annoyed that I can't mute. Yeah, upgrade this guy, I've got money. We might as well. And with that, we're done with the shop. I'm liking this so far. It's slightly different to what I've seen previously. So I'm quite happy. If I go up this way, I get to duplicate a dice, which I think is what I'd want. Also gain balanced dice, which have been kinda cool. Such as this one, which lets me next 3 dice are returned to my draw pool. Kinda cool. Don't recognise this. Deal a lot of purification, but add a wound hex die. That doesn't necessarily sound like something I want, because those aren't high enough values to justify. I quite like the shield. The shield is nice. Don't recognise you. Inner alignment. Decrease all dice with any type of purify action to value 1. Deal purification to all enemies for each die with purify action of any type. I think I prefer the enhance. I think we do take enhance because I think we took something which works off of enhance, didn't we? Tempted to reforge, or sorry, duplicate this one. What else are my options? I mean, Twilight Sigil's kinda boring. This could be nice with the amount of enhances I have. But nah, what would I be doing if I didn't purify 50 whenever I get a chance, you know? Like, this could just end up killing me. But it's quite fun. Sacrifice a heart to gain a star blessing seems really nice. But incredibly risky. What does this get for me? In my turn, gain 1 light shield for each die in a hand. I have 6 corruption or corruption meter, and deal an additional 4 purification. With 3 turns, apply 2 light shield to all targets. It's probably this one. Light shield to everyone means also my little sentinel buddy. Also, enemies won't be able to do anything to themselves. It says Vengeful Stab. After being hit 6 times... Yeah, if I attack it 6 times, it just does better. Do I want to reroll this? That could definitely be better. That could definitely be better. That could be better. That's not going to do much just yet. Yeah, I'll reroll. Yeah, that's worked out well. I'm happy with that. 1 corruption to anyone, but we can convert it. There we go. He will be dealing 3 corruption to me and minimizing me. So, with how this guy looks to be working, I would like to be dealing big hits to him, rather than lots of small ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to deal 2 damage, I think is also kind of worth it, because that's not my die. And that should be us, because 1 damage is not going to be enough to really matter. Now I've got some rerolls. I deal only 1 purification with my next purification. That's not quite what I want. I don't really want to lose a heart. I'll reroll my hand, because that could be better. That could be worse, but it's not all that bad. Okay, light shield, and this is returned to my draw pile. That's nice. Best, because I'm going to deal 1 purification anyway on my next one. We do that. I will convert this. I will then enhance it. I don't need my rerolls, I'm happy. I will give myself some shield. This guy... I might as well change his die face. Or wait, can I change any face? I might have been able to. Oh, I would have been able to just straight up dealt 50 damage just there if I had paid attention. Okay. Okay, that's really good. I will play it on you, and we're gonna go for just a 1 damage. That's fine by me. Get a whole bunch of damage in there with that. The enemy's turn, let's see. 1 damage to everyone, meaning my little sentinel gets dealt a little bit. That's fine, you know. Do we want to reroll this? Honestly, no, that's good. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So can I reroll this? I could. Could I reroll this? I could as well. I don't know if I want to though. I'm gonna reroll this because I've got an idea in mind. Hopefully a good one, we'll see. Ah, it's a shame. I was hoping I could change this to be a like 50 damage. Sadly, I didn't manage that. Instead, we can convert it, we can enhance it, and we can stop them from corrupting themselves. We can deal some damage. And I can give myself a bit of shield, deal a bit more damage. Yeah, next time I attack him, I'm going to be hit for quite a lot. Yeah, activate his die. It's not actually all that bad. If I am now, that's fine. As for these are both kind of boring. But we should be safe. Yeah, we don't need to reroll. We do not need to convert. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get hit slightly. Just a little bit of a shame. I think we might reroll this one. Okay, yeah, because now we can give a small bit of light shield to this. That guy's now quite happy. A bit more purified to them. And there we go. Did not mean to do this card, just need to end the turn. Vengeful Stab's not as bad as I thought it would be. I am pretty chill with what I've just got. I would like to probably reroll. Honestly, just him. Yeah, that's improved. I was hoping for a thing which would let me change this to be a 50 damage, but nah, I'm chill. I'm chill. I will give myself some shield. I will then purify everyone. We've drawn my 50 purify. There we go. We win. Hell yeah. This is going well. I am enjoying this. I'm understanding what I'm doing. Some star shards. Get a new sentinel. It'll be fun. An epic dice. A black hole blessing. Powerful passive effects, but has a drawback. And we recover our hearts. So what do you get from this? Two of them have auto turret. This one doesn't. This one potentially let me draw a lot more dice. A lot more dice. This one would help shield. This one would help reroll. And that's a lot of reroll potentially. And a lot of auto damage at max level. The shielding is, I mean, good. I think that reroll in combination with what I currently have is going to be nice. So we're going to take... It's also the best in terms of being an auto turret. For this one, very, very fancy kind of dice. We get an epic one. Draw 3 dice, add 3 plague dice to my discard. It adds even more plague dice. That's just going to bloat my deck. Poor little dog. I mean, could you get her something to like chew on? Because that might help a little bit. I don't know. I think we'll just draw lots of dice. Sure. Black hole blessing. Purification received by enemies is increased by 1, but I deal less to mean sentience. We heal less. There are additional die per turn, but add unholy mist to me. So it blocks purification until the end of my turn, but only for the first turn where I don't need to be purified. Draw an additional die each turn. add dice to my draw pool. No, this one's just the best, I think. All of these are allegedly neutral. I don't think that means much. But yeah, it's pretty chill. We got all our hearts back. We beat the first boss. Let's hope it keeps going well. And an event sounds fun. The shop would be nice if I had more money, but I don't. I'm gonna go to an event. I've not seen one of these yet. You spawn an abandoned sentinel workshop. You can use available resources to do some useful things. Improve a sentinel. Turn one on, if you get what I mean. We're activating one that's not been activated. Or we can loot one. I'd say we improve someone. If I wanted to improve somebody, I do quite like the idea of an extra precision spot on there. I'm gonna improve this guy. There we go. Should I shelter within a few minutes? Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? If we go here, we're gonna be able to upgrade our newest sentinel we got. I'm assuming... Okay, no, never mind. I was assuming it would cost more to upgrade this dude. Apparently not. Do we want to upgrade the rerolls? Kinda, but I've got lots of rerolls. I'm gonna upgrade this dude. If we can upgrade him one more time at some point and get him into 3 precision slots, I'm just gonna be in a really nice place in terms of getting that 50 damage kind of dice consistently. Or 50 purify, sorry, I need to remember it's not damage. Yeah, for first few turns I'm just relatively okay. Like, I get Shadow Mantle, it's not that bad. This is boring. I don't know how I feel about the Eureka dice. Convert stuff for the rest of the run? I don't know. Get our food ready now, basically 6 PM. Ah, fair enough, Shy. Fair enough, I'll see you in a little bit. We're pretty chill with what we've got. Like, could be slightly better. But yeah, no, I'm chill. We don't need to reroll anything. I think this one I'm tempted to reroll, so that I can convert one of those corruptions. And we do have a singular reroll we can do. I would be worried though. I get that heart, where I just lose a heart, which is pretty terrible. So I'm not going to. I'm going to play it safe. Or you know, I've got extra rerolls. I've got 2. I can do this. There we go. We got what I was looking for. That is a Purify Everyone. Lovely. Now this guy is a half max corruption, applies 2 wounds, so it has essentially Berserk state when it's at half health. That gives light shield. It's going to deal damage to me. Damage to me. So what I want is this. That gives me some shielding. Then Purify Everyone. I then think we focused on this dude. Sentinels have dice. Yeah, I should have played those. I need to remember to do that. That would be important. And... am I chill with this? Yeah, I'm pretty chill with this. So, I get less purification. That's fine. So I'm not needing to purify this thing. I give a Twilight Sigil to you, I then convert this. We can change a dice to be whichever face I like. These things don't seem to be a problem. That's good she's managing. That's good she's managing. We do kind of want the enhance. So, we're going to take the enhance. then enhance all of these to be additional damage. And I could wipe out him all but 1 damage, but I'd rather not just yet. For now, we're going to just whack this guy a whole bunch. We do have Sentinel dice, but we don't really need to reroll. I'm not convinced I like this dude, we don't necessarily need it. The extra reroll, it's good to have, you know? It doesn't hurt. We have... I mean, draw a lot of dice. It's not necessarily what we need. This can be changed to whichever face I want. So yeah, we've just won. I change you to specifically the 50. That fella's very much purified now. I can draw more dice. Or do I want to do this first? For now we're fine. For now we're fine. Draw more dice. We got an enhance. Can I enhance you? No. Can enhance Fistful. And there we go. We have won. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well currently. I think I'm doing pretty well. So I still have a letter C with a number besides its name. This indicates in which chapter of the die can appear as a reward. For instance, C1, C2 indicates that a die can only appear in Chapter 1, Tainted Reef, and Chapter 2, Astropolis Ruins. Same applies to blessings. That is likely worth keeping in mind. That's going to be good. I do want more dice draw, so I'm going to take you. Dice draw is never bad. Astral Rebound, I'm not convinced we need on that. Pop a die from my hand and roll. Gain boost. Draw additional dice next turn. All enemies receive purification. Reach discarded. Die discarded during the draw phase? Wait, you can discard during the draw phase? Huh. And that sounds kinda cool, but I'm thinking we need to kind of keep my deck somewhat slimmer. And despite it being cool, I don't think we need it. Got a broken shrine is new. An epic shop would be nice if I had more money, which sadly I don't. And here, destroy 4 non-starter die to gain a blessing. I might be able to do that. What dice do I have? It needs to not be a starter one. We're keeping those. Non-starter. I could honestly get rid of these. Would be happy enough. Like, I've definitely got dice in here I could get rid of. I did kind of say I wanted to streamline. This is honestly like a half-decent thing. You go outside for a bit longer? Alright, fair enough, Shy. I hope you both have fun. So I'm not really converting many dice. You get rid of that. This one has dice draw. This one has dice draw. I like them. I'm keeping all the dice draw. I'm not convinced we need this. What else was I not convinced by? I mean, I like you. I'm not sure we need this one. Yeah, we're not enhancing too many dice. That should be safe. We need to discard 1 more. Which one will it be? I mean, if this one gets enhanced, very good. If it doesn't, it's still quite nice to just heal everyone on my side. I'd like to keep you. Which means it's probably this one's going, right? Because we're not converting many dice. There we go. And that gets me a multiverse cube. Shuffle each reward choices once. That's potentially very good. Okay. Purification hit by safe dice is higher. Starter dice is also higher. Nah, that one's just really good. We're taking the ability to reroll rewards. That's very nice to have. And we're going to go for more risky dice, because we're able to set their face for a good few of these. Death Rate I don't need. Precision I don't need. We get that from my little summon dude. Amplify, change up to 3 dice. With value 1. And Purify 10. I don't know if I need that. I've got a few starter dice which maybe it would apply to. You know what? The downsides aren't too bad. I'm going to take it. This says choose a dice from my draw pool and dropped. This is deal corruption and draw. I don't know if I want this. It's a weird one. It's dice draw. So I'm gonna say yes, because dice draw is never all that bad. Yeah, we're gonna do a tough battle, of course. This guy's infinitely boosted, so he always has 2 dice. Okay, a lot of things we very much do not like you. However, we can set the dice face to be Purify, so that is good. This one we want to reroll. This one is fine. That one's fine enough. That one's fine enough. We don't need to reroll. We're happy. Set this one. There's now a 50 damage. We could just reroll this. I think it's probably a way to go. Yeah, that feels about correct to me. I'd quite like to do this one as well. But 6 damage is good enough, so I'm not going to be picky. Rerolling that, yeah, gets me an extra 2 damage, I believe that was. Over... No, it was a Purify 2 it would have been if I converted it, so an extra 1 damage. It's alright. It's alright. Let's keep getting some damage in. Purify everyone. Give myself a little bit of shielding. Yeah, we're almost done with the enemy already. That 50 damage thing is amazing. It's amazing. So yeah, we should pretty much have it guaranteed this round. Right. I mean, that's 6 and 2. Convert one of... Actually, no, we got that 4. Yeah, we're fine. Just get rid of you. And there we are. We're doing very well. And that gets us a Star Blitz. And we can also re-roll all of these now if we want. However, giving enemies shield is an alright one. Dice draw is alright. This... I don't know. Slightly tempting, but I don't think the downside's worth it for a 25. I do kinda like the applying lots of shield to enemies. Stop them buffing themselves at all. Deals damage to an enemy for each risky dice. It's not huge. This is a lot of reroll, and also rolling stars. Whenever die is rerolled, random enemy receives purification for each die rerolled. Is very much suited to my build. And this, we should be able to shuffle this as well, right? Yeah, if we want to reroll. Your devices are converted in a single turn. Refresh my virtues. It's not something applicable to me, really. We do not really do hex die. First draw phase of each battle when drawing your initial hand. Risky die are drawn first. None of those are particularly useful. They have 6 corruption or more, deal more corruption. Enemies can't corrupt themselves as well. Enemies can't corrupt themselves as easily. Why not? That's a fine enough one. Yeah, we get an event if we want it. I kind of want to get to the Forge, but equally I want to upgrade my Sentinel. We're going to do an event anyway, because events sound more cool. Spot an old machine that looks like a giant aquarium face. As you approach, the machine turns on and starts talking in a distorted metallic voice. Hi, how can I help you? Fortunately, I only have a few active functions. These are your options. Choose a Sentinel to be duplicated, or gain some star shards. Does it duplicate them at the same level? Because I mean, hell yeah. New compartment opens in the machine, popping out a new Sentinel. Can I help you with something more, or the machine turns off? It was active for a little while. But now we have potentially a lot of chance to set people's dice, whether it's my own or the enemies. Which is very, very good. I didn't expect it to replace my other Sentinel. But it's fine. All targets receive double purification and double corruption. I don't think we need to, we've already got a high enough hits. On your turn, you receive 2 purification. The random enemy receives 1 purification for each purification that exceeded my max corruption. So that's just a whole bunch of shields. That's just like discard and draw and everything. We don't need either of those. We just need to be able to set dice. So upgrade one of these guys. There we go. He is now, I believe, max level. So we have an achievement. You can very much tell when I get an achievement. It's quite a loud sound effect. Safe dice, balanced dice. Balanced ones tend to be more fun. What do we get? Draw safe dice. It's boring. Convert, boring. Scarlet Sigil. Creature of Scarlet Sigil receive X purification when I play a risky die. I mean, tempting, but it's not a lot of damage. Or purification, sorry. We'll shuffle. Let's see if we get anything cooler. We get potentially dice draw. It's quite nice. Adding various hex die to my own stuff I don't like, but dice draw's always good by me. Protection negates debuffs. Negating debuffs is alright. Enhancing is... You know what? Probably worth it. Probably worth it. Get a shrine where I quite happily give up a heart for blessing, yeah. So we're doing quite well. We can get myself. Before starting dice I play, deal 10 purification to all targets. Counters kept between battles. Before times deal purification to enemies, I receive a purification. I quite like this one. 10 purification to everyone. When I have a lot of dice draw, is quite good. Yeah, the corrupted assembler apparently is what we're fighting. Is fabricate sentinels? 2 corrupted sentinels. And then its turn it gains doom, so it's going to just steadily be dealing more damage to me. For now though, not dealing much damage. What we do have, however, is, no, we're sticking with this hand. So I want to set this dice to be a 50 damage. This one lets me draw a dice, so you get to go first. Is that? I do it and I re-roll. No, that is different. Okay. We play this. We draw a dice, and we also start dealing damage to the enemy. This. I mean, I can just keep drawing dice. Potentially. I mean, if I do this, and then use you, these both become bigger purifiers. There we go. This one could be slightly better. His one isn't like going to be any better for me. So we'll change you. You can be very slightly better. That 50 damage. That is amazing. I'm loving that 50 purify. I was all worried when I first took it, but no, it's just winning me this game. Summoned a couple sentinels. These ones are normally like reroll ones, if I'm remembering correctly, because I have one of these guys. But they don't do too much. Immediately... I mean, this is about as good as I'd hoped for. I would likely change this one. This one's going to be a draw me another dice. This one does... I'll not lie, not the best to everyone. But if I set you to be an enhanced dice, then enhance this. Now, that's a big AoE. That's good. So that gets rid of one of his little sentinels. This one lets me reroll. I can't do that, Stunning Aura. Can't reroll dice. Got it. In which case... yeah, keep on going with this. I can't reroll anything anymore anyway. I can't purify anything. So, yeah, he's on 10 health. This is going incredibly well. He's making more sentinels, which, not anything too bad. Just his guys have Thorn, which is a little concerning, but not anything too bad. All we need is... I mean, draw 3 dice. That one's about as good as I could have wanted. Let's draw 3 dice first. There we go. We reroll both of these. Didn't quite get me what I wanted. I was hoping I could finish him with the 50, but sadly we can't. Can do though is enhance those 2. No, if I convert this first, then we do our big enhance. Can I like right click it or anything? No. There must be a quicker way to drag it into here. But regardless, do that. And yeah, just win, I think. There we go. I'm liking this so far. I've got a very good build going for my first run. We could gain a new sentinel. I don't know if I want to. We'll see what we look like. I mean, they start off at level 5 because my guy's level 5. It's a lot of reroll, with all targets receiving double purification and double corruption. It's got a good auto turret too. It's somewhat tempting. Safeguard, start my turn, light shield. Okay, it's alright. It's not great. I don't think I need any of these. I'll shuffle to see if there's anything cooler. Like, disoriented, purifying corrupt actions of any type. Its dice and values randomized between 1 and 6. That's just bad for me. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Increases its purification value by 6. It does at least 7 damage. And then the first 2 turns, it has 2 dice. Could be alright. I'm still happy with what I've got, though. I think I like being able to set the dice faces. Setting dice faces is just good. As for this one, big old AoE. Convert. Nah, I don't need that. Don't need gloomy enlightenment. It's a big old AoE. There we go. Our next black hole blessing. Once per convert, draw a risky dice. Draw 2 additional dice per turn. You can only use 1 virtue per turn. Refresh ignores this condition. So I can play 1 per refresh, is what that does? Is all I'm understanding? Because refresh re-enables my virtues. So I can play 1 virtue, then refresh. Then I can play another 1. I mean, none of them are particularly worrying. I think this is the best one. 2 additional dice is just lovely. Like, none of them are anything too special, but that just sounds good. That just sounds good to me. Trying to think, what do we want from here? I mean, we got safe dice, we got just 2 dice, so we got money. Kinda want to go to the forge. So I'm gonna do this. Because the forge has some cool stuff, possibly. It has draw selected dice, copy a dice, convert a dice. Refresh is boring, run light shield is boring. I don't want any of those, I'll shuffle them. This one I could do with. Any of these other ones I want? Purify myself for 6 is alright. No! I'm gonna take the big old group kind of heal everybody up. Put that on there. So my starter dice, they're alright. With my artifact, they definitely pull their weight. Or with my star blessing, whatever it was. This one. They're doing better than they normally would. And over corruption purifies everything. It's got infinite health. What do you mean you got infinite health? You'll be defeated in 2 turns. So I just need to survive? I mean, I can set his dice to be whatever I want. He does a lot of damage. In his turn, resets Doom to 25. When Doom is reset, it's increased by 5 each turn. Whenever they receive purification, decreases its Doom. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Keep my hand as is. This does let me draw new dice, and I do actually want to be corrupting him. That is an alright enough thing. Draw some more dice. This one we could change. I'm thinking we probably want to give shield to... Do I actually want to give shield to him? I kinda just want to get the dice roll. I'm not convinced it's all that great. What do I want? I can use this. Lets me re-roll you. What do we get? You know what? Light shield to all enemies and a purify. There we go. Using this makes it an AoE 10, I believe. So you can do that. Enhance, change the value of a dice 2-6. This technically is an improvement for this. I could have maybe done it on that. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, just keep this guy getting purified. We're doing fine. We would quite like to probably not be stunned. Just set him to an area corrupt. I don't want to be paralyzed. I don't want any extra dice. Yeah, this is just the best one to apply. There we go. He's gained even more doom now. But, all in all, we're doing fine. We're doing absolutely fine. That could become an enhance, would be quite nice. That one doesn't need to be re-rolled. That one doesn't need to... That could be set to do 50. Which, I mean, we don't need the damage currently, but still is quite nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What I would like is, firstly, get another dice. That one is another 50, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So we take this, we draw yet another dice. That lets me forge some stuff. Or enhance, sorry. So enhance both of you. That one sadly never got to be any better, but I can just corrupt him. It's fine. Give myself some light shield, just to be safe. I shouldn't need it, but it doesn't hurt to be safe, you know? With that, he is not dealing any damage. He is, however, paralysing me, so I draw one rest dice. It's not awful. It's not great, but I can deal with it. This lasts another couple turns, which I am doing more than fine in surviving. That was almost a 50. I think we re-roll this. This is kinda bad. Okay, I can work with this. We can just corrupt him slightly. Blocks because he has a bit of shield, that's fine. I'm gonna keep that for a second, just to be safe. Let's get to roll a new dice anyway. Gets corrupt him a little more. We can enhance this. Keep on purifying the guy. And we're doing fine. Doing okay here. Been silenced, which, I can deal with that. That's fine. Next we get... Not really anything I particularly want. It's going to reroll. That's slightly better. I'd love to reroll them, but sadly I cannot. Unless I corrupt myself. Oh, I've been silenced anyway. Never mind, that didn't help. In which case... I'm going to draw new dice first. This gets me additional reroll. Which I will reroll... Not you, I'll reroll you, because you've got a better chance of getting one after. We didn't get the ability to set this to do the 50 damage, but that's fine. We can start purifying everything. Give yourself a bit of shield. Purify him a little more. That doesn't matter because he's got infinite health, but there we go. That's him gone. Apparently just dead. We didn't purify him. He's just dead. Next dice we'll be taking dice with any type of corruption into an area purified 1. I don't buy we need any of these. Nah, I think we're fine. I mean, Shadow Mastery's new. Gain a doom, gain additional doom for each corrupt action of any type in hand. So this one I'd say is bad, but I can just convert it. That's actually just quite alright. This, I mean, it lets me draw more dice. I'll take more dice draw. That's usually safe enough. The Mirror Sentinel deal at least 4 corruption to an enemy. Convert that enemy's dice. So we don't tend to deal corruption near my sentinels. So if I take this one, enemies just start with light shields who can't corrupt themselves. I don't think I like any of those. Every 8 safe dice. I don't need to refresh my virtues. I don't deal corruption to enemies, really. 4 times deal corruption to enemies, receive a purification, sorry, when I purify enemies. It's better than nothing. Take a broken shrine, probably. So that gets me to the event, which is just kind of interesting. I'll sacrifice a heart. Sacrificing a heart's reasonable enough. I mean, extra purification is just good. For each dice in hand, I do more purification to enemies. Nah, better purification on all my starter dice. And just upper dice as well. Get an event. See an old and ominous Ridanian foundry used to create sentinel parts in the old days. Despite its precarious appearance, it still works well. But to use it, you have to withstand extremely high heat. No, I'm not sacrificing a heart when max level is literally 1 level. Another thing, just gain some money. Decided it would be better and safer to collect the available resources from this place. Okay, risky dice, balance dice. Risky's more fun. What do we get? No, not lying, none of those are good. Neither are any of these. For all dice until the end of enemies' turns. Including enemies' dice, I would imagine. Potentially lets me draw dice. Nah, I'm good. I don't think we need any of them. Forge area? Ah, you your Torques, it's been ages! How have you been? Hope you've been good. I can't remember when I'd last was seen. It would have been at least a year ago, right? Hope you're doing well. How have you been? Been up to anything interesting? Drawing balanced dice is kinda meh. None of these are particularly anything I want. I'm happy with my build, really. I don't think I need any dice. I'm just gonna skip. That's fine. Not a year? Has it not been? Can't remember when I last saw you. I must have forgotten. But yeah, no. Lovely to see you again. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. That's worrying. It's the first time we found one of those. Done by a girl? Oh, that's not great. Here. I mean, was it a kind of long-term relationship, or... like, are you doing okay with everything post being dumped? I mean, regardless, I hope you're doing okay. We're going to take some rerolls. I would like to reroll both of these. Did not get the ability to set dice, which is a bit of a shame, but not the end of the world. So, they are going to stun me, we're going to make me draw less dice, and we're going to try and corrupt everyone. I mean, this is Honestly, not the best starting hand, but I should be okay. 21 months, that's a long while. And I'm sorry to hear it. Like, hopefully you're managing fine with it, but yeah, sorry to hear that you've been dumped. If I corrupt my friends, I can heal them in a second. Start damaging you. You now deal increased doom. That was maybe a bad idea. I hadn't paid attention to that. I'm a little concerned here. Like, I'm fine, because I had a shield, but I'm glad you got into another relationship. I'm glad you're doing okay. And you kind of bounced back from it. That's good to hear, that's good to hear. And yeah, we'll keep my hand. My hand's looking fine. Draw a couple of dice. We'll draw an extra one for free. Forge. Or, sorry, enhance. Yeah, we'll take that, but we'll keep it for now. We will get some damage onto you. Draws me something. That one is bad. I don't like that. Oh no. So normally I'd have this, the convert, that I could use, but for some reason I can't. I don't know why. I'm not sure what's stopping me from that. That's not ideal. That is very much not ideal. Draw some more dice. Lets me continue to draw even more dice. I enhance you. Purify everyone for 6. There we go. We still want to reroll this. I'm gonna hope I get some way to reroll it. We didn't. Instead, we've got another way to reroll just a new dice. Not quite what I was after, though. So if I fill his corruption, he just does 3 damage to me. That's not anything too bad. Like, if I give myself this, these guys are about to deal a lot to me. Is my biggest concern. Because I'm missing a very slight amount of damage I might be needing. Because yeah, I have in my hand 8 damage that I can deal. I don't know why I'm not able to use this. I feel like I should be, but maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, we'll get a bit of damage on you. We will fill up your corruption. Causes you to try and hit me. We then purify the 2 of them a bit. Oh, I could have killed him because I was playing starter dice. Okay, never mind, that's fine. That's still fine. I could do that in a slightly different order, it might have been better. But, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm all good. The Sentinel got rid of one of them. Okay, now we've got our reroll and such. This Astral Calling is a good one. I think, honestly, we've just got the win, so we just go for it. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. I mean, that was a slightly more difficult fight than normal. I will give the game that. What have we got here? I appreciate the gift.
For not seeing you for such a long time.
Thank you very much for your talks. I very much appreciate it. Like, don't in any way feel like you need to give money. Like, I do appreciate it, of course. But I'm doing this as a hobby. I'm having fun as is. Like, don't feel you're obligated at all. Regardless, so very much appreciate it. Thank you a lot. What would we want from here? Change all dice. Nah, none of those are fun. That one's kind of fun. Sure. Let's me... Reroll and get new dice. Oh, you know, like, I get you. If you didn't want to, you wouldn't. I understand. But still, I do appreciate it. Like, if you can use that money to instead, like, buy yourself, like, a bit of chocolate or something, like, go for it. Like, treat yourself. As much as I appreciate being treated to it, make sure you treat yourself as well. Manipulate. Convert 2 dice from any targets. That's an interesting one. And we can also change those sides quite happily. Sure, I'll take that. That's an interesting one. What do you want from here? Gain boost at start of battle. Draw an additional 1 dice. All enemies receive purification for each die discarded. Hate yourself? I mean, nah, don't say that. I'm sure you're a lovely guy. Like, I don't know you much, I'll be honest, but... no, like, don't go saying that. I'm sure you're all good. Like, don't you worry. If you ever want to message on, like, Discord or anything, because you need to kind of get stuff off your head, or you're, like, got odd thoughts about you, like, do just let me know. I'm always happy to message. Rate times deal purifications, gain a boost. Whenever no, we're not dealing corruption to enemies. This feels more useful than this. But neither of them seems fun. Whenever an enemy gains overcorrupted, get 4 doom. That's a bit of an odd one. I mean, adding incorruptibles, alright when I play risky dice. Start each battle, gain infinity disoriented. I don't actually want any of them. Those are awful. I don't think they're gonna help me. Those are all kind of negatives in a way. Duplicated dice? I mean... I shouldn't. But maybe I could. No, we're gonna go to the Forge. The Forge is a sensible one. That's fine. Mind Wreck. Purification to everyone. Add a busy hex dice to my dice pool. I don't know if I like those. Astral Rebound's a bit boring. Once we draw dice is kinda nice. Otherwise, change all dice with any type of Purify into Area Purify 1. I don't think I want any of them. And I don't think I want any of these. Do I? None of these seem particularly good. Like this one with the rebound. It's alright, like draw dice and rebound so it puts itself back in the draw pile is okay. I will take a protection. I don't think we have any protection stuff. And yeah, we don't need to buy an epic dice. I want to just improve the dice I already have. Precision is tempting. We do kind of rely on precision somewhat. Drawing more dice, again, tempting. And then we can just add a Purify to dice, which is a bad side somewhere. So, we want to be setting these two. So remember we were playing Bioshock? Yeah, I played for all of them. Played, I think it's just 3 of them, right? It's a trilogy. With Bioshock 1, 2, then Infinite. I don't think there was ever a 3 in between, was there? Like, that's the last time you saw me stream? That would have been ages back. That's more than a year, but that's like 2 years ago. Like, let me quickly go, because I upload all my stuff to YouTube. I can actually check if I go to my playlist and see when I last added something. Yeah, give me just a moment. I'm actually quite curious now. If that was when you last came by, when would that have been? Bioshock. Yes, the last was Bioshock Infinite DLC on March 15th, 2022. So that's like 3 years ago. Like a bit over 3 years. Has it been that long? Surely not. Surely it's not been quite that long, right? Like, I don't even know if you would have been along for that one, but it's been over 3 years apparently. Yeah. That's madness. I hadn't thought it'd been anywhere near that long. We'll add something to there. Add some draw to this one. That's all good. Add a single purify side, I think, to this on one of the 12s. Yeah, you can see how long you've followed if you do exclamation mark followage. Like if I type it for you, you can just copy paste it. Should be that. Apparently I'm not following myself, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, if you just do that. 4 years, 2 months, 15 days, and an hour. That is surprisingly accurate. Sacrifice a heart and gain 2 blessings. But that's been a long while. What do we get here? We get... Safeguard to all enemies is boring. None of these are very fun. We're gonna shuffle. First draw phase. Draw initial hand. Risky die drawn first. Sure. That one's just not a bad one. Refresh my virtues immediately. And what else do we get? We get... I mean, we're not converting enemy dice. So remember timing. I still have maid outfit. Like, I still do put it on. There's a... or at least there should be. A community kind of point goal if you want to get me in the maid outfit again. Do we want any of these? Not really. Any of these? This one's possible, yeah. We draw a hex die. Nope. Nope. That one. Don't like that one. This is arguably the best. We're not going to spend my money anymore, I don't think. I get a feeling this is one of those games where there's free boss fights and that's you won. Yeah, we're against the Decayed Star now. Apparently, though, it does give me rewards, so there might be something after this. We'll see. He always draws 2 dice. I start with all my abilities ready. And what do we get? Immediately. None of these dice look particularly cool. No, none of these ones are dice I particularly care about. Point goal? Oh yeah, like, there's various things you can spend your points on. No, would I have been an affiliate by the time you came by before? I think probably? Maybe? Yeah, no, the community point goals, you can put up to 2,000 points in each stream. I can't change that limit, it's just what it is. However, there's other ones. Like, if you want me to just wear the cat ears, I mean, I've got them just here next to my desk. Just because people have been requesting them quite a bit recently. So for 2,000 points, you can get me into cat ears for the rest of the stream. Up to you. Up to you. Spend all your points into getting me in the maid outfit and the shark outfit. Can't believe you. How despicable. What we got here? We've got Manipulate. Is an interesting one. I would likely set that. I will have a sip. I appreciate it. It's very warm today. I should actually be sipping quite often. Just try not to drown me, please. Okay. So, what I'd want is... Oh, I've got a friend request from you. I'll accept that after the stream. I really want this to be a draw dice thing. This one I'd quite like to be Manipulate. Those two I don't care too much. You haven't had a sip all day. Ooh, yeah, no, you need to have some drinks. I'd imagine it's quite warm where you are too. I want to say I remember roughly where you're from. I can't quite remember, but I want to say it's like Czech Republic or something. I don't know why. Part of my brain's telling me that. I could be entirely incorrect. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably re-roll this. So we've got quite a few things which I'd want to enhance. I'm thinking we re-roll this to get more dice straw. In fact, no. I think we want to convert his dice. Was I right with Czech Republic? Hell yeah, if I was. This is honestly about fine. Yeah, I can do this. Enhance all of them. This draws me an extra dice, so we play that first. That's about as good as it could be. This we don't particularly care about. If I just corrupt myself slightly, unless we get some extra damage out. I then do some more corrupts. I can then heal us all. I think possibly. What do I want to set? I want to set something. And it's probably going to end up being this for Light Shield. I must accept a friend request. I will. I mean, I can accept right now if you're particularly wanting me to. Yeah, there you are. Friend request has been accepted. There you are, my friend. Yeah, back to this. I want to shield myself. Then we just, I guess, purify everything. There we go. We did pretty well. We did pretty well. We forgot to play this guy. We should have. But oh well. Okay, a good bit of damage just ticking out on them. I want to say one of these was the dice I was waiting for. I don't actually know if it was. No, none of those are quite what I want. What do I do? Astral Calling would be nice. I need to get my own rerolls available. There we go. So I Astral Calling. I would like one of these, please. I didn't even need to reroll this. Hell yeah. That's just what I wanted. Apply that to you. I don't entirely know what to do from here on. I think what I do is I will reroll these. I know that's a good side and the rest of these are really bad. But I can convert a dice. So if I do that, I then convert you. That's now 12 damage. These ones are less good. But aside from that, it's fine. And I believe, yeah, I can enhance both of them to be better. Lovely stuff. Plenty and plenty of damage out. I'll do that in a second. For now, do the corruption, then I purify us all. This is going well. This is going well so far. What are we getting this next turn? Because we might get lethal. If I get that, like, 50 damage. Do I have that 50 damage in here? No, I don't. I have been hexed, which is less ideal. I'm happy with this hand as is, I think. We get another reroll. I will be doing that. Or not a reroll, an extra dice, sorry. We probably want to hex myself slightly, right? If I do that, I've blocked it slightly. I then abdication enemy. Sure. I don't particularly mind. It's not lasting all that long. We could set a dice, which I think we do because we want the dice draw. So we do that. That one's perfectly good. Stop him from corrupting himself. Don't have a photo? Spam me with your own photos. I mean, go for it. I don't mind. I'm happy to have photos and people to chat to. Don't you worry. I mean, if you want old maid outfit photos, I don't know how old I can find. But I've got some I can do. Appreciate the metal pipe too. Let's see, can I quickly find them? So I think I know where they live. They're in the server somewhere. Is it inside like the Twitch clips? Might be. If I scroll up in there. Got some old ones. Yeah, very much old ones. This might be the kind of era you'd be thinking of. Where are you? I've got too many friends in my friends list. I need to find you again, and all the names have been truncated. I think this is you. That feels like it's probably right. There we go. There we are. You now have a lovely, lovely old picture. You're at my service. I appreciate it, Tuna. I do. What do we want here? I don't entirely know. He's going to be adding a hex to me. That one sadly just isn't going to be very good, I don't think. I think we changed you to be a dice draw. And we kind of hope for the best, because that's quite fun. That is like the worst that could have happened, actually. That is instant death. Oh no. Oh no. This was going so well until I just drew instant death. Well, I guess that's the run. That's a shame. I got cocky there, I shouldn't have. But for my first run, that went well. Like, that went really well for my first run. You got a level up as well. Probably multiple level ups, I would imagine. Unlocked more stuff. Cool. Well, we'll see what that does in a minute. But no, this game's fun. I'm enjoying this. We're going to get another one running, I think. Now that I know how it goes, it's going to go by a bit quicker. And do we have a third level up? I don't think we will. No, that's 2000 XP to get next. Yeah, what he said. We got him. Some cool hammer-headed shark dude. Hell yeah. I'm going to play as hammer-headed shark dude. We're going to see what he's up to. Yeah, for now, we've apparently got more stuff in the menu, which is interesting. I'm just gonna jump into a new game, and we're playing as Shark Man. Because yeah, what he says, I don't know what that means. He's a warrior, apparently, which is pretty cool. Solaris is one of the bravest warriors of Eridanos, and was trained for warfare against corruption. Always ready for a fight, the joke right at the tip of his fin. He was chosen by the Eridanian anchor to take on the Astrarium mission. Prepared of unusual physical endurance, Solaris deals mass amounts of purification and strengthens himself through pain. Cool, so he's masochistic. It's a bit of an odd one, but alright. Okay, starting dice. What do we have? We have... I purify people, but corrupt myself. I also have purify people and purify myself. What a weird combination. Okay. I mean, if I corrupt myself a little, let's me purify him. And there we go. I've also got just an area purify too, which I should be doing every round. Okay. I mean, this is an odd one. I don't entirely know what direction he's going to go in. But for now, I do think I'm winning. Like, I'm fairly sure I'm winning. Reroll you. Okay, still just purify the enemy for one, purify me for one. That doesn't really do much. This next round, we're definitely gonna win. Although he does do a good bit of damage. I don't even need these dice. Just purify him, and away he goes. So we get just 2 dice of any kind, such as waves. When wave amount is at or above the enemy's current corruption, all targets receive X purification, which is the amount of waves. Okay. So just build up wave on someone and it hits everyone once it's fully built up. I'm down for that. So if mine, choose a value of the dice of 1 die from my hand with any type of corrupt action to value 1 until the end of the enemy's turn. You purify each enemy for 1 based on each decrease. It's alright. It's alright, it's not amazing. It's alright. I quite like the idea of the waves. I'm probably going to go for them, but deal 2 purification to target each time you receive corruption during this battle. So basically, I keep corrupting myself and that just builds up to be better. But nah, waves. Waves are fun. Astral Calling is kind of boring. This is more water. Discard 1 die from my hand. If you do, apply 4 wave to the enemy with the least corruption. I mean, discarding stuff's sometimes good. Prevents your next heart loss until next enemy's turn. That can potentially be really nice. But no, we're gonna go all in on water. Because I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty little shark, you know? Kinda big shark, I'll not lie. Okay, so this is us corrupting ourselves a bit more again. And then purifying people as well. Got it. So if I open with this, spam me a bit? Nah, don't you worry. I'll have a look at it afterwards. Like, don't worry. I'm more than happy to chat, send as many messages as you like. What do we want from this? Probably shielding myself would be nice. But for the most part, I don't think I need it. I know I have the reroll. I don't think we need the shield, so might as well. One photo's little face reveal? Cool. I mean, you'll never guess what I look like. I don't know. Keep it very hidden. So what's this do? Deal purification to an enemy 2 times. Okay, that one could be good. What we're looking for though is if I do this. That deals 3 corruption to me. Yes it is. In which case I've won. Oh, and he got waved. I didn't even have to use the ability. Lovely stuff. Absolutely lovely stuff. Can I get some more waves? I can. I kind of want to just go all in on waves. And power increases dice purification value. Cool, but water. You know? Frenzy. You'll deal double purification and double corruption next turn. That's potentially quite a good dice. I corrupt myself slightly, but very much purify an enemy. However, shield boomerang. I need a bit of shielding. Because if I'm going to be permanently quite low in health, that just sounds good. I'll not lie, I'd like to go there, but the event is more exciting. Found a mysterious and gloomy temple. Inside it, there are several idols and figures of a deity you don't know. Gain 3 epic dice. Gain 2 star blessings, or I can leave. Both giving false prophecies. I'll do a sip, Tuna, don't you worry. I've got like maybe 3, 4 sips left in there. I'm hoping it'll be fine. I'm hoping it will be. Well, we'll need to see. We'll need to see, because I'm a bit worried I'm gonna run out of water. False prophecy. You can't see what enemy with hidden rolls, but you can see their dice. Rerolling it will reveal all its faces. So I just can't see what the enemies are gonna do. You're gonna try and drown me. Okay, fair enough. I like if I do 3 epic dice. Like, surf is... that's just a lot of water. I like water. I like water. And who would have guessed there's no water in this one, so that's a bit of a shame. Just remembered may contain Corona. That would have been ages ago, yeah. God. It's been so long. Precision's going to be useful for telling the enemy what to do if I can't see what they're going to do. However, this one keeps me alive. Like, very nicely. I think we just take that. We're gonna fully gamble. Close your eyes to pray. When you open them, your vision is gone. But you know that your wish has been granted. I mean, it might be good. We're gonna need to see. And we're also gonna see what I can get from here, because if there's anything good immediately, I am definitely gonna take it. And draw 2 dice. Yeah, that's a good one. I like drawing dice. That's like some straight up just bad values we wouldn't want. I think we'll add it onto this one, the boomerang one. Gives me a higher chance to get dice roll. Purifies myself for 6. I will take that, just so we can make dice on average a little bit safer. I think put on you. Yeah, both of those waves are the same. We heard gamble. I mean, we're rolling dice. It's kind of just gambling, isn't it? Like this is just us gambling. Oh, and yeah, we can't see what they do at all. We are permanently not able to do it. And I can see what they could have. But no, we should be okay. We should be okay. Let me just be slightly careful. I'm gonna apply all of these to you. I'm gonna purify myself, and then we're gonna start sticking some waves on him. Okay, I'm not like them applying hidden to themselves. They already had it. That doesn't do anything, but I mean, good on you for trying, I guess. Ooh, a 12 wave. That is glorious. Look at this. He's just been waved, as I'm sure everyone says. Get rid of you. This is all going fine. Can purify myself slightly, not that I particularly need it. I think next turn we have guaranteed got it winning unless this guy heals. You know, we've won. This is gonna really come and bite me in the ass, isn't it? Also discard a dice, just to check. Yeah, that does work as I thought it did. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. If I get a bad dice I don't want, I can just get rid of it, potentially. Of all of these? I don't think I want any of these. I think I'm fine. More metal pipes, lovely. A whole bunch of purification. But I lose a heart. I've got something that stops me losing hearts. So that might work out. Whenever you deal corruption to an enemy, I don't really corrupt them. We're fine. Every safe dice... I don't know how I like these. I like the metal pipe. Metal pipe's fun. I'm glad people are getting use out of it. Never mere sentinel deal corruption to an enemy. Do I have many safe dice? I mean, that's not what I was needing to look at. I was needing to look at this one. I've got one safe dice. Can we just take the hammer? It's not very good because I need to just actively not using dice, but if there's ever something that I don't use for every reason, it helps. I can destroy up to 2 dice, and that includes, I would imagine, starter dice. However, duplicate. Duplicate's more fun. Because we... I mean, we can get some interesting stuff. I think we probably want to duplicate this one. Just more waves. Oh, and thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Is that the first tier 2 sub? Quite possibly it is. Like, thank you so much. Like, I can't remember. People might have done a tier 2 sub a while back when Ludwig graded. But since then, I don't think I've had one. I think it's all been like prime subs in like a couple tier 1s. So thank you very much. And yeah, we can sacrifice a heart. I think it might be the first tier 2. Like, of people I'm aware of who have done a tier 2 anyway, I think you're the first. Gain 1 Soothe Mind, Virtue, and leftmost empty slots. That's an interesting one. I quite like the bottle, but that's just an extra thing. I'll take an extra thing. I don't know how often I'll be using it, but no, I'm chill with that. I'm pretty chill. Annoyingly, can't see what this guy's doing. Feel honoured. I mean, you should be. You should be. You are, as far as I'm aware, the first. So, yeah, good on you. Get lots of wave on him if you want. I will be doing player corruption, then a player purify. I think this is safe. 5 woos to hit. That could maybe be slightly nicer, but it's about as good as I'm gonna get it, so I'm not too bothered. I can then purify everyone, and purify me, him, probably me. I want to be careful. Let's see. Okay, that wasn't bad. He just did an AoE corrupting things. And, oh, that is a lot of wave. Just wave him twice. And this is wave with a draw a dice as well. With even more wave. Okay, that is power. Like, this guy's about to be gone in just a second. Can I get him right now? Potentially. I don't know what he had, but I didn't like it, so we're gonna change it. Okay, that doesn't help. Can I get something in first tier 2? I mean, thank you again for
celebrate
bits.
that I'm the first T2 sub, probably.
Like, I do appreciate it, but again, like, don't feel you've got to. Like, I appreciate how generous you're being, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this money. Maybe I'll go into new pair of cat ears, you know? I feel that'd be reasonable. Yeah, do I want this? Keep me from losing a heart. I'll Alternatively, I can get him down to 40 health, which is one away from what I need. Buy a drink. You know, fair enough, it's quite warm, I might need to do that. God, you know, it is roasting in my room. I don't know how warm it is outside exactly, but it's too warm for me. I know that much. And I think we've got this. I just do that, and then you get swathed. Remember it was from you? I mean, yeah. You very much paid for, I mean, probably several drinks. Because 100 bits would be about $1, I would get, or whatever that is in then British pounds. So, yeah, no, you've definitely paid for at least, like, a couple of drinks with just the bits alone. I don't entirely know how much a tier 2 sub actually gives me. I can let you know if you want. Do you want to have a check? Let me see. So I can actually go to my revenue and find out for you. So apparently from today I have got money from just the cheering so far. It's not processed your other stuff, so that doesn't help. Never mind, I lied, I can't find out for you. I'm sorry about that. Bits is like €5. Okay, I mean that's a decent amount of money you're spending on me. Like, again, I appreciate it, but don't feel you have to. Like, don't worry. Like, it's very nice to have, don't get me wrong. But you do deserve to treat yourself as well, alright? What do you want from this? Soothe Mind is pretty good. I want Soothe Mind. On purification to any target. I don't know if I like these. Spending money for your friends? Oh, I appreciate you thinking of me as a friend. I mean, it's been 3 years, so... Yeah, very much appreciate that. Double the wave on the enemy. That is entirely what I'm taking, yeah. When you got 69 there, I want to take the 69, what's that? I start silence for a turn. That's not too bad. Obscure. After first turn each battle, I won't be able to see what over corruption meters of enemies. So I can't see what the enemies are doing, or how corrupted they are would be an interesting choice. I think we take this. I mean, yeah, no. Like, I'm very happy to call you a friend. I'm down for it. I call people a friend easily. Like, I'll even call Tuna a friend, you know? And, he's Tuna. Fair guy. He might still be listening in. If he's not, I can talk as much shit as I want. If he isn't, that's all good. If he is, I'm still going to. But, he can hear it. Found an ornate Apian fountain that perfectly reflects the starry night sky. The bottom of its front is written, "To call the heavens, you have to detach from what is mundane, or sacrifice what's important." Okay. I mean, sacrificing a heart for a chance at 2 blessings. You approach a fountain, and face your reflection in the water. Unexpectedly, a force pulls you into the fountain. You feel no overwhelming force spinning your body as part of you slips away. But did I benefit? I did. I did. You blink and find yourself in front of the fountain again, looking at the shining constellation in the water mirror and some gifts floating in it. And lesson, you can say that anyone's a friend, don't trust them that much. You know what? Valid. Trust comes with time. And, I mean, calling anyone a friend is all good. Like, there's different levels of being a friend, though, you know? Anyway, what do we get from here? Every 3 times deal purification. Fly light shield to a random target. 5 turns gain incorruptible. Could be nice. I don't tend to last 5 turns in battle. I'm done sooner than that. Even if time, but harsh times. I mean, yeah, I can get that. I can get that. 25 dice in my dice pool. Purification received by enemies increases by 1. For each 5 additional dice, increase purification received by 1. None of those seem to be all that good, so I'm gonna take the cloak. Might be alright. What about this next one? I don't think I like the anvil. Safeguard to all enemies is okay. If I deal exactly 18 purification in a single turn, gaining power. God, these are not particularly good. How old am I? I am 23, I believe. Let me think. Yeah, 23. I was fairly certain, but I wasn't like 100% convinced. Yeah, we do kind of need to get some sentinels. Let's see, what can I buy? I could discard a die, get purification. No, 2001. My birthday's in October, however. If I reroll this. I want the dice draw is pretty good. Data, whenever this creature receives corruption, apply 1 in power. So that's just a lot of dice draw, potentially. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. That's fine by me. Just to check. No, I cannot upgrade them. And the keep calm and shark smash one's going to be an interesting one. In fact, once I upgrade that, really, I guess to get some interesting stuff. Tonic Trance, change value of all dice from your hand with any type of corrupt action to 1. Ignore Doom. Deal 2 purification for each corruption. How's that different? Ah, okay, so it's more purification, is what it is. Max level. 1 die from any target with any type of corrupt. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You met me when I was 19, you were 14. Well, that's quite a while ago then, yeah. God, back when I was 19. That long. Can't believe it. That's been such a long time. Like, I knew you were around a long while back, but I didn't think it was that long back. This one, I'd quite like to reroll, but we don't have any rerolls. That's fine. We probably want to, I'm gonna say apply wave to this guy, wave to this guy some more. I've started off silence, that's okay. Remember it like yesterday? I mean, I've been streaming a long time since then. I do remember you. I did remember the Czech Republic. I can't remember quite what streams you've been by. Like Bioshock, of course. I can't remember if you were around for Noita. You might have been. I can't quite remember. Where did you come from exactly? I wanted to say it was for Noita, but I'm not certain. Anyway, keep whacking this dude. There we go. This is going okay. Purify him. Yeah, this is going okay. I just need to hope they don't murder me instantly. He's yeah, he's hurt me a lot, is what he's done. What's this I've been given? Minor Invigorating Punch? When did I take this? It's one of my starting things, okay. It's born and randomly came across me. I mean, I'm glad you've decided to stick about. If I do this... Next time I lose a heart. Meaning if I do this, that then heals me to full. and I do not lose the heart. Okay. I think. Yeah, that is nice. That is very nice, in fact. I think with that, I'm probably safe enough to say I'm about to win. Like, I don't know quite how well I'm gonna win, but we've definitely got it in the bag. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, and Wave even helps purify all of my guys. So that's a heal as well. I was in the hospital and you want to escape those thoughts? Ah. I mean, definitely not fun having to kind of worry about kind of... Not necessarily just elderly, just relatives who are not in a good position in terms of health. I've had to deal with the same with my granddad. I think even last kind of 3-4 years or so. Didn't pass away too long ago. He'd been back in kind of March, I believe. But yeah, no, definitely, it's difficult. It's difficult. I don't blame you wanting to escape all those thoughts. Increase my virtues purification by 1. Could be nice. Until the end of my turn is less nice? I don't know. Purification damage to an enemy. Empower multiplies purification extra. I think we take the safe one. And wave. We take the big wave. There we go. Broken Shrine. Am I willing to lose a heart? No, because I've already lost a heart. I don't need to lose another for bonuses. Grandma died in like March 2022. It's a while back, but yeah. I mean, all you can do is live your best life and keep her happy, you know? Like, I don't know if you're a religious type and you like believe in afterlife. Personally, I don't, but still, I like the idea of kind of doing my best and kind of making people proud of what I can accomplish in life, even if they can't see it, you know? I think it's a nice way to kind of keep going with it all. I can pray, recover a heart, destroy some dice I don't really need. Gain 50 star shards. I'm better off just going for dice in terms of gaining money. I'd rather just be leaving ghosts. It's your spiritual, I guess, is what you'd say. I mean, that makes sense enough. We're going to take just a more safe wave. It's this one. I mean, his wave, target using half of its wave amount, then decrease wave by 2. That seems like something I want. Lovely. We could not go to the shop and buy anything, so we're going to go here. Surf. I do quite like the idea of that. That's just more dice. Seaquake applies wave to everyone, which, I'll be honest, doesn't sound great. A lot of purification, but I corrupt everyone. Light shield I think I'd take, because that comes with additional dice straw as well. Am I aiming to get to... No, I'm not aiming to get to 25 dice in my deck. I know that was something I came across. Yeah, what do we get to start with? We get... Sacrifice a heart. Not quite what I want. We will draw dice. Round's about to get full, your hand limit is 8. Appreciate you letting me know, I didn't actually know that was a thing. I don't know what any of these guys are doing is what has me worried. But if I buff myself a little... I should have done that at the end, shouldn't I? Ah well, that's fine. Played the game of Gladiators. Yes, I have done that, yeah. I've done Domina, I believe it is called. Fun game that. The person who made it turns out he's kind of odd in some of the stuff he supports, to put it lightly, I guess. You know, fun game. Fun game, all in all. Nah, Domina's great fun though. I definitely had a lot of fun when I played it before. Well, apparently these guys just aren't doing anything. Cool. In which case, what have we got? 12 wave. Immediately gets rid of him. Heals all of us. 5 wave to you. Can't type, don't worry, it's all good. I can make it mostly what you're saying, and that's all what matters to me. Oh, I've got even more dice. Do this. Could afford to lose a heart currently. I don't want to, but we could. Which is interesting. Soothe Mind, is that just something that's permanently there? I guess, I mean, I can't currently use it, which is why it's not letting me select it, but okay, fair enough. And in my turn, we are looking pretty promising here. This guy is a little worrying in terms of the damage he's dealing. He's being up my sentinels. Poor little fish, dude. He was the best of us. He deserved better. Next, what we would like though is discard a dice. I'd like to re-roll it. We do not have a re-roll. Now I can corrupt myself slightly. Doesn't actually help. In which case, give him a slight bit of corruption because he's got the shield. Doesn't actually do anything. I should have used that instead. That's fine. I also should have used his dice, but we're fine. We're fine. And he's just continuing to kill off these enemies, or my friends, I guess, his enemies. Okay, and this is good. We get to draw a lot of dice. This is a turn for lots of dice. First off, draw some more. That will double his amount of wave. So we apply this. Even more wave. Could reroll these? Yeah. I'd quite like to do that. Any more wave? Yes, we get quite a lot more. And then, with that doubled, he's gone. That wave's quite fun. Yeah, Minecraft keeping fish are bad. Don't worry. But we're not gone for long. And Purify is alright. I don't think we need that. It's for the rest of the run. It changes the dice face. Honestly, I will take it just because it lets me get rid of bad dice faces. But I'm not convinced. As for this, I don't know. Do we want Shark Surge? A lot of dice draw, but it corrupts me. But being corrupted isn't necessarily the worst. If I have 8 virtue, or if I play 8 virtues a single turn, gain 3 Apex Instinct. That's probably not something I need. Gaining the Apex Instinct, I don't do that many virtues. I mean, I'll take the Malicious Orb, I guess? I occasionally do stuff that corrupts enemies. I think we do the event. I might be replacing one of my guys. I can gain a random black hole blessing. I mean, if I didn't gamble, who would I be? This one is... honestly, that's fine. Like, I don't mind. That's all good. I just get more dice. That's actually quite nice for that. I like that. Anyway, Sentinel Shot. We would like to improve some stuff. Unless, do we want rerolls? Nah, rerolls are boring. We'll upgrade one of our guys. Do we want upgraded fish? Kind of? Kind of. The Forge upgrade 1. And this just makes him slightly better, so sure, go for it. The fish is good, because he gets better kind of fancy thing in his dice. The other one just got better kind of standard ability. And yeah, what do we want from here? I mean, risky dice is more interesting. How risky are we willing to go? I mean, none of those are waves, so we're gonna skip. That one's got waves. Yeah. I'll take waves. Waves are fun. And I will sacrifice a heart to gain a blessing, because I'm feeling relatively safe. I don't know what we want here. Probably this one. None of those are particularly anything I want, but we've got to do the gambling. Like, even if it costs me the run, we're gambling. Alright. Okay, so, Eldritch Connection. Never received purification. The Doomed Astronomer also receives purification equal to half of the value. Okay. So AoEs are good. That lets me draw 2 dice. It deals 5 damage to me. I think we do it. I'm a little worried. I am quite considerably worried. How best do I survive here? This one, I'd like to reroll. Shark? Do you want to reroll you? Not really. You're not great. Reroll this one. Remember, mindful chat for online gaming, you're supposed to vote which is the best thing. Yes. One online game. I know I did the game nights, and I know I did the votes in the Discord for people to pick the kind of next game they wanted me to stream. I don't really do that so much anymore, just because I don't care. I'm gonna play what I enjoy. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. Discard things. That's fine. Apply some more wave to him. I need to corrupt myself. But I don't know how safe that is. So I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna heal myself to full. I'm gonna double his wave value. At the end turns, it does extra purification damage to everyone, which means mostly to him. Okay, yeah, they're slightly concerned. We're not too bad. We're not too bad yet. What do we get? We get... Hey, we've got some dice straw. Got quite a lot of dice straw, actually. Apply surf. Even more dice. Even more surf. Apply this. Get myself a little shield. That's all well and good. Apply some more waves. Draw another dice. I can replace something here with an especially good face. There we go. That's now a Purify 6. That's why I took that dice, because you can get rid of bad faces like that. Next... I mean, we can do damage to myself, which should get me rerolls and such. I would want to deal... you. I would then want to heal slightly. Trying to think what the best way to do this is. Give me a sec. So I want to get to this, is the thing. Is it really all that important though? I don't think it's too important. I will reroll both of them. Okay, so that gets me extra shield. I'm gonna say that's a good idea. Do a sip? Yeah, I can do a sip. There we go. Got like one sip left in that bottle. Like, I've not got much. I'm going to go fill up on water soon. How best to do this? Corrupt to anyone. Which means corrupt the shark. As mean as it is, I think we need to corrupt the shark. Purify you. Or no, I've got an idea. I can do this. That now purifies the enemy, corrupts me by 1. And I blocked it, that's a shame. If I didn't have that blocked, that would have been fine. Ah well, that's all good. At this point, purify everyone. Purify specifically you. Purify this dude. Purify you, also give me a shield. Purify him some more. All we need is like the double the wave, and then you win. What exactly did you just do? Change something into an area 1 or an area corrupt 1. Because honestly, they're not terrible. They're not terrible. Okay, I know what we're waiting for. It's not quite something we just got. We can add some wave, however. Draw some more dice. Is this what I needed? I think so. There we are. Another achievement. I don't like that sound effect. I really want to figure out how to turn that off. I'll do that after the stream. I don't want to be told what's going on with getting achievements on epics. I don't care about achievements. Do we bring him again? Precision is really nice. Is that versus rerolls? And I don't know. I think I'm fine without any of these guys. Like, AoE is alright. No, I'm good. We will take High Tide again. Even more waves. Because, I mean, waves have been doing me well so far. What do we get here? We get additional dice, but apply decay to random enemy. That's alright. That's fine. Decay 1's not that bad, honestly. Draw 1 additional dice per turn. Apply hidden to every enemy. I already do that, so that's probably what I'm going for. Yeah. I mean, I already don't know what anyone's doing infinitely. So applying it for 2 turns on top of that, like infinity plus 2? That doesn't seem too bad. And what do we want here? I'm thinking we want to improve our sentinels. So I'm going to go for one of these 2. I'm going to go 2 dice, just so I don't think balanced dice is necessarily what I want. High Tide here would be nice, but we're not taking the potential of losing a heart. We'd not need a little rebound on there. Mass Cleanse? I'll take an AoE. Don't really have much of that, and I will very much take this. Like, this is just waves and drawing more cards. That's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. As for this, do we upgrade our fish dude? Possibly. I don't think I care for either of those. So yeah, fish dude. You. I think, yeah, we just upgrade him. I like the fish, because he's a fish, and he's cool. That's all there is to it. The other one's just a cube, but this guy's a fish. Like, nothing against cubes, to any cubes in the chat, but nah, fish are better. Okay, this one might be bad, because he does not work with wave, like, at all. Yeah, that is concerning, actually. I don't know how I fight this guy. I mean, I don't know if this game's gonna have foxes. It might. It very much might. So crop myself for 6 and draw more dice. It's all good, but I don't know how I'm gonna survive this. What I can do is I can activate this. That now only hurts me very slightly. Draw some more dice. I can draw some even more dice. Keep giving him wave, because we do have something which lets us trigger the wave. Shield on myself, because I'm a little worried. And we can corrupt him, because he's got a guard. Then keep doing that. Purify some stuff a little more. If we don't use that, do we do more? Yeah, 2 purification if we don't do that, rather than the 1. So he shouldn't do too much damage, hopefully. He dealt 5, but I blocked it. That's all good. What do we get here? We get... I think that's some dice draw. We got... I mean, some interesting stuff. We've got deal free corruption to random target, which I'm not the most keen on. But we'll see. We'll see. Keep drawing dice, first of all. I can't do that. Okay, that's interesting. I think I would rather upgrade this dice. I'm gonna draw another one. I've got one in particular I'm hoping for. It's not a really high tide. Which one is it? Is it on any of the dice I currently have? Probably not. No, we're wanting this. Wave Crasher. If I can get that, I'll be a very happy boy. But, if I could pick the face, I would be happy with, but I can't. I can reduce this. That's 1 corruption to a random target, it's not anything too bad. 2 corruption to myself is arguably quite good, because it lets me get this. I'm not losing a heart to deal extra damage. So I'll do this. In fact, no, I'll do this. I will then do this. And I've got very little health. However, I can whack him twice. I can reroll if I want to, which I don't think I will. I think I'm fine. Deal some extra damage. This then heals me. This would heal me, but I think I'm safe to just do this. Because yeah, he's not dealing any damage right now. If he's not dealing any damage, I'm pretty happy about it. Okay, what do we get? Do we get Wave Crasher? I know it's in here somewhere. I don't see it, but it looks like it was on this dice. So we can potentially actually get that. Yeah, I need to get down by 3 health. She gets me... No, never mind, I can't reroll, I've been silenced. Never mind. Alright, just apply wave to the guy. There we go. Stick this one on. apply this to myself, so now if he does kill me, I don't actually lose any hearts. So I thought he was going to do a lot of damage there. I'm fine. I'm all entirely safe. Yeah, he's got a lot of doom, but we just need to last one last turn. One last turn and we're done. Still didn't get the Wave Crasher, did we? That is a bit of a shame. This, I think, we can guarantee our survival if we reroll this. None of these are Wave Crasher, are we? Nah. None of these are particularly exciting. We'll put one of the bad ones in. Hope it becomes good. But here's what we needed. We are now going to survive. We can double the wave on him. Doesn't really do anything. But it's nice to have. You know, it's nice to have. I mean, that doesn't actually hit. Deal corruption. We can just do this. Then purify. And he should not be able to kill me. It's okay. They'll be back soon. It's fine. Fish guy can never really die. I mean, currently I'm just giving myself an ability, which means if I get hit for a loss, I just die anyway. There we go. He is gone. I got an achievement, apparently. Timeless. Choose one die of non-mandatory action from your hand to not be discarded until it is played. That's not great. What's this one though? Purification damage to an enemy for each dice I have as shark in its name. Wait, I was looking for anything with shark in its name. Do you have many of those? Got 1, 2, 3. Any more sharks? 4 on that one. Got 4 sharks. It's not great. As for this, I mean, I could take you. This one's just a good purification. Yeah, I'll take this. That's just dice straw. I'm happy with that. Astral Calling could be tempting, but nah. Just solid dice. I'm gonna take the solid dice when I can. It's a matter of 1 in power for every 5 risky dice I have in my dice pool. How many is that? I've got 4 in my dice pool. That doesn't help much. It's the closest to being useful out of all of the options I have. I can probably go to a shrine. Kinda want to get to the forge shop as well, so yeah. That's fine. What he said. Sacrifice a heart. I can do that. I'm chill with that. What's this one? Whoever enemy with wave is defeated. All the wave I had is passed to any. Oh, that's exactly what I'm taking. It's just wave. That is amazing. That's just gonna cascade, like to an amazing extent. Yeah, what can you give me? I don't have a lot of money. I was kind of hoping you might have something better for cheap. I will take some light shield, and we'll put that onto this one, so it's less risky. More risky dice, because we got something that benefits us for having risky dice. Draw 2 risky dice, I'd rather not. That one's just kinda not great. This one's tempting. Deal purification damage. Deals extra for each wave the enemy has. Yeah, go for it, hell yeah. And we got Big Squid as well. Don't see that often in the chat. I do enjoy seeing it though when it comes up. Yeah, what I want to be doing here is I want to focus down Probably that guy in the back, I'm thinking. What have we drawn? We have potentially an interesting start. Okay. Give you wave. I cannot draw any more waves. It's a bit of a shame. So I just double him. We can then deal purification damage based on each wave he has. I can then spread his waves slightly by getting some extra damage in. I can reduce the damage this one's going to deal to me. Or no, what does this one do? Can I have all dice for my hand of any type of crops? Okay, so that's probably good. There we go. I need to deal 7 damage to him. I need to deal 5 damage. I have 4 that I can deal. It's a bit of a shame. I was close. I was close to wiping out all of them. Potentially, but not quite. Let's give myself a shield. I debuff him slightly more. I need to play this. Hope I don't die. There's a chance, and I don't like that chance. Like, I don't think I'm dead. That was a lot of damage for I was a lot closer there than I thought it would be. But we've got wave. We have the wave. Do this. We can forge a dice. This dice. That dice. There we go. That's now just a safer one. Light shield to all enemies. Might as well, because it lets me draw more. Apply that to you. That then goes and hits everything, right? And then that's applied wave to him. Which means if I now apply more wave to him, he then just gets to do everything. Oh, that is such a nice ability. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Of these, I do like Surf. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna regret it. Wave Crasher, we do want that, but what's this? Shark Corruption. 1 purification to an enemy, X times, where X is out of corruption on my corruption meter. It's alright. If you buff it, it's really good, but it's not my kind of thing. Whenever we deal corruption, whenever we deal corruption. Sure. Get like shield every few turns. That one's alright. Next set of challenges. Duplicate, I think, is what I'm going to be after. Duplicate sounds nice. As for these, I mean, it is wave, but not quite the kind I'd like. This one is just nice. I liked my Reef song. Yeah, duplicate, I know which one I would be after. It's likely not you, surprisingly. Where is it? Might be that one. Although Surf is just nice. I like my Surf dice. Is that one? Which is another Surf dice, quite good. I don't know. Honestly, I do quite like that. But I don't think it's quite what I need. I think we duplicate this. That just lets me get more wave damage off on people. As for this, am I on the last map? This is where I died last time. So I don't know if I want to sacrifice the heart. I'm gonna do it anyway, because gambling, you know? That's all there is to it. Purification just going up for safe and my starter dice is nice. Yeah, just better purification. I like my numbers. I like my numbers going up. Also, refresh all my virtues at the start. That is very nice. I start without being able to play any. Whenever an enemy gets over corrupted, refresh. Whenever Sentinel deals at least 2 corruption, change value of all dice in my hand, bring corruption to 1. It's not great. No, we want that top one. That top one's really quite good. Going against this guy, who can I win this time? It's a different guy. It's a big old cube dude. Oh, cube man. It starts silence, but I'm about to get all my abilities back anyway, so that's fine. Okay, what do I start with? We start... I'll not lie, with not what I'm wanting. I mean, purify you. Draw some more dice. That brings me back to my hand capacity, I believe. Okay, this is good. This is good. What I do is apply that to them. Gets rid of both of those. And then apply more wave to him. We next, I'd quite like one of the waves from there. I do have rerolls. I'm not convinced I like this dice. I took it early on and I don't know. It's not really doing its job. From here though, I can double his like wave value. It's quite nice. I can forge this dice just to improve it. Does that just purify me? Okay, I do not need that. Gain some shield. I can now use these guys. I'm fairly confident we know what's happening. Whack him with this. That is fairly solid for a start. Reroll this because we can get more wave. We can. You know, we're assuming he's going to summon some more dudes anyway. Fine to get rid of them, I think. Does he not summon anyone else? Okay, that is surprising. In which case then, Reef Song is just good. I would like to gain a new dice, do that. Gets me even more dice. That's just a big old whack him. We'll hold off on it though, because I might be able to get even better. I'm not convinced I can actually, I don't have any rerolls. Alright. Yeah, just whack him with this. There we go. He's hopefully not gonna kill me right now. I've got absolutely no guarantee that he won't. But hopefully he will. Right. Let's see. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Okay. Completely not knowing what we're doing is... I don't know. We're just completely hoping I don't die instantly to something at any point. We can draw another dice with use, we'll do that. We'll draw yet another dice. We can draw yet another dice. We're getting a lot of these redraws. That one's a bit terrible. Deal 6 corruption to myself. How about 1? And draw 2 dice means I would like to do this first. Even more waves on him. Good stuff. And there we go. Boss is gone. Built up enough wave. Corruption purified. Is that us having 1 now? It is. I'm assuming by that We need to beat the game with all of the character classes. I'm just getting some achievements, and I don't know what they mean. There's a lot of them, apparently. Hell yeah, we actually won a run. So it's been great fun, this game. Like, I am very much enjoying this. I might play more of this in my own time. Might do some more on streams, like Fridays are more just kind of casual. I'm doing what I fancy doing. So we might get more of this in the future. Because this has just been quite nice. We've also unlocked... I mean, it looks like he's made of stone. Whatever he is, though, we got him. Hevelius, apparently. Unlocked anomaly level 1, so higher difficulty. You know, this game has been a lot of fun. I liked how it looked. I thought it seemed to be interesting with how it was a deck builder using dice. That's been good fun. I didn't expect there to be so many interesting things you can do just by rolling dice. For now though, that is all. I have very much enjoyed myself in this game. Like I say, might come back to it. I might come back to it, whether it's in my own time or on the stream. But anyway, that is all. I very much appreciate the company, and it's great being chatting to you again at Eater Talks. It's been lovely. But for now, that is all, like I say. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you about. Bye for now.